morning, it's Wednesday today. Today, I've got somebody coming to take my old wooden flute away for a week or so to have a go on. I just had a big panic. I'm working at my boyfriend's office today, and for some reason, I thought I was starting at 9 and that I'd got up at 7:45 to be ready to start. And I just looked at the time on my laptop and it said 9:24, and I was like, oh, no! So I panicked, throwing all my clothes on, total mess in here, just like disaster zone mess everywhere. Went rushing out to IB and said, I'm so sorry, I thought it was an hour earlier than it was. And he said, you're starting at 10. So I got a bit confused there. Anyway, I'm glad I was wrong and I got time to speak to you before starting. Better take those off, haven't I? I am going to quickly brush my hair, I'm going to have some breakfast and then be ready, and I'll have a shower later when I've finished. Doing things in the reverse order today. I have breakfasted 5 minutes and I'm going to go down and start my day at the office. Now, I forgot to tell you some good news I had yesterday. Now, you know, my daughter's been applying for jobs over the summer holidays and before. She's been applying for ages, but she's been a bit restricted with what she has been applying for. On my advice, she's got so many food allergies, and she's the sort of person, oh, the lighting has changed. She's the sort of person, like, she'll be on the train, somebody's eating something somewhere down the train, and all of a sudden she comes on with this frantic itch attack. To be honest, she hasn't been like that since she's been on her new medication, but the memory of it is very much fresh in my mind and hers as well. So I was like, do you want to work in a food outlet, you know, like McDonald's or something? And also she does suffer from heat urticaria, so if she gets overheated, she can become very itchy. Again, it hasn't really been much of a problem since she's been on her new medication, but just in case, we thought, why don't you apply for places that don't involve handling food? So that very much restricted what she could apply for. But anyway, she didn't get any interviews at all the way over summer or before summer, but she did apply for one last week. She got an interview. She did the interview yesterday, her first ever job interview, and at the end of the interview they told her she had the job. So she's just absolutely over the moon, and so am I. I'm so proud of her. She just went in, went for it. She knew she wanted it and she got it. As a home educator, it's one of those kind of rites of passage, like tick, yes, they got into college, yes, they got a job, so yes. Anyway, I need to clean my teeth and go do some work now. Oh my gosh, it's lunchtime. I've just been running around everywhere looking for my bag with my camera in, and it was in the office all along. I'm finding the one spot of the office that doesn't reveal sensitive information in the background. Flute lady's here with her partner and a dog, and they're quite amenable to the idea of going straight down the village cafe now. So we're gonna have, you know, a bit of lunch, coffee or whatever, and come back, and then she'll take the flute then, I think. So let's go. Well, so much for the cafe. We walked all the way there and it was closed, so we walked all the way back again. We're gonna just make a sandwich now and sit and eat it here. Kettle going on for the guests. I'm making myself a Dairy triangle Marmite and lettuce sandwich. Everyone else is having ham sandwiches, which are already made. So they made a big packed lunch and they've got enough to share. Yet more time has passed. We've had the most lovely time with this couple and their dog. We sat and had lunch together at the table. They had brought sandwiches, as it turned out, so it didn't matter that the cafe was closed, and they had loads. So they shared theirs with IB because it was ham and stuff, and I made my own, as you saw. And then we went out picking apples from the apple tree for them to take home. And yeah, she's tried the flute. She's delighted with the flute. She loves it. She's gonna have it for a week, see how she gets on, and then I'll see her in another week's time and see what happens with that. I have to go back and do a bit more work now, so we're going to be leaving a little later than we intended to, but we got carried away. We were really enjoying their company, so it's all good. So yeah, about another hour of work and then I'm going to head home. Right, it's 4 p.m. I've finished working in the office and so has IB. I'm going to pack up my stuff and then, you guessed it, I'm going to go get some apples.
Are we rolling?
Yeah. Action.
Oh, that's a bit unsteady. Well, if I do fall off, you'll get great footage. 1, 2. They're a bit small, aren't they?
Well,
They're growing.
you got the nice rosy cheeks.
Like me.
Come on then, Rosie. Well, make sure you're safe. We don't want any accidents.
No, I won't be living happily ever after then, will I?
Wah, 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 wah.
Oh.
Hand them down, huh?
Oh. It's reasonably alright, that one.
Great footage. The viewers are loving it.
No, they probably thumbs me down for that, for giving them a heart attack while they're watching. They're trying to have a nice, relaxing vlog to watch. Can't reach that. I'm going to have to let you pick them.
Alright, what's wrong with these?
Which ones? They're too small. If we leave them, they'll get lovely and big and juicy. Whoa, look at this big bulging bag of lovely apples. We're on our way back via a site visit, which we haven't done yet. I don't need to do it, but he does. So I'm just gonna, I don't know, am I gonna hold a tape measure or something?
No. I'm just going to observe.
Okay. Traffic's a bit on the old heavy side. We're making an impromptu trip to Lidl's on the way home. Look, I just wanted to show you the Radio Times, a special edition, monochrome. Problem is, because I wasn't expecting to come and I haven't come from home, I haven't had a chance to look in my fridge to see what I need, so I'm just going to guess. I'm going to grab some peppers, they're £1.20. Oh, we've got the pastéis de nata. I'll have to have one, I think. There it is in the bag, 55p for one. I never get this sort of thing, but I quite fancy that sourdough baguette, which is 99p, so I'm going to get one of those. I think the bag wasn't big enough, never mind. I quite fancy some pak choy, 99p for two. 89p for these mushrooms, they look alright. I know I've got a couple of chestnut mushrooms left, but I get through a lot of mushrooms. I just want a couple of bananas. Somebody or another was telling me that they like, you know, the apples I was just picking, they like granola on top of stewed apples with, I think, custard or something, like instead of a crumble. I might try this, it's $1.89, so, you know, as a sort of appley dessert. I'm feeling hungry and I'll be home soon, and I'm really tempted to get a ready meal, but I actually can't find anything that's vegetarian or pescatarian, so I don't think I'm getting one. What's that now? Chicken. And with perfect timing, my stomach just did a great big rumble then. I'm looking at IB, he's found a clock in the middle of Lidl. I think he's gonna get it. He didn't come in for a clock. I'm wishing I bought a jumper in. I forget, supermarkets can be cold in the chilled aisle. I've found the reduced to clear bit. 40p for this. Any good though? Oh, yeah, that looks alright. 40p for some grains. Yeah, go on then. I did find a vegetarian ready meal. It's tortellini and vegetables. Ready in 9 minutes. I'm going to get it to try it. It's £1.69 anyway. So it won't break the bank too much. Mozzarella, one of my staples I always get, avoiding the light ones. Look, I always get one of these from Lidl's every time I come in. I don't think I need cheese slices at the moment, so I'll give them a miss. Ooh, look at that foot massage roller. That looks rather nice, but I wouldn't get it. £6.99. It'd probably be nice for 2 minutes, and then I'd have to store it and keep the dust off it. Drained tuna steaks in a little oil. 3-pack, £2.89. Good, I'll get that. I remember I've got some room in my freezer at the moment. I'm going to grab some sweet corn. That's £1.15 for a big bag like that. I'll grab some peas while I'm at it, I think. Those were 65p, by the way. I'm home, and the first thing I'm going to do is break into that ready meal and get that cooking. Steamed meal. Oh, I wonder if this is one of these ones when you don't pierce the lid, because there are some. And of course I've had them and I've just pierced the lid and then noticed. I better read the instructions. Oh look, yes, there's like an X sign on the pronging it with the fork thingy. Like, do not pierce lid. Okay. I'm desperate for this food, but I'm also almost equally desperate for a bath because I didn't have a shower this morning. I meant to, and then I had that mix-up over the time, being confused about, yeah, just threw my clothes on without having a shower first, and I've just been feeling grotty all day. So as soon as I've had that, I'm going in the bath. I just had a little nibble off a bit of the tortellini. It's all right, a little bit sweeter than I would make it myself. I'm gonna rip up an Emmentaler slice and bung it on. Bath time.
about 7:30 now. I've had my bath and hair washed, got into my jammies. I'm not going to bed though. I'm going to settle down for an evening of editing. Oh, before I go, the next video I'm going to pop up on Friday is going to be me trying snacks from a particular country. I got sent them by somebody to try, like a product review. So that's going to be the next one. I wanted to put it on Friday because Friday's my maybe upload, maybe not upload day, depending on how busy I am in the week. So that's the one day I don't commit to doing a daily vlog. So that's why I've put it there, so it won't disrupt the flow of the day-to-day life vlogs. But anyway, it was quite a fun one to make, I must admit, and the snacks were quite interesting. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a like if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.